Likely, this government shutdown will become the longest in our nation's history. The Senate's adjourned until Monday afternoon, which will be day 34. The longest shutdown to date lasted 35 days. Both Republicans and Democrats say there are talks underway to make a deal, but there's no agreement yet. Democrats continue to insist that any agreement must include an extension of Affordable Care Act subsidies to keep prices down on health care premiums. Republicans want the government reopened first. Governor Maura Healey, meanwhile, is directing an additional $4 million in state funds to help food banks meet the higher demand when SNAP benefits run out.
We start by supporting our local food banks, food pantries, and community organizations who feed people every single day. They're expecting a big surge in demand. So the first thing is we want to help them in this difficult moment. I've been heartened to see the turnout in recent days.
If you're wondering where the $4 million will come from, the state already gives food banks $4 million every month. This move doubles it to $8 million, but just for the month of November. The additional money will be made up over time, taken from scheduled payments to food banks in the future. And those food pantries are working right now to stock up and make sure they can feed everyone who comes to their door.
Yeah, they're also trying to make it easier for anyone who wants to donate. WBZ's Logan Hall is live in Boston tonight at the Greater Boston Food Bank, a place, Logan, that so many people think of when they want to contribute to this cause.
Yeah, that's right. Good evening. There is a major effort underway across the greater Boston area right now to collect donations for those in need. And so what does that mean for food banks? Well, it means they need more volunteers, more staffers, more drivers, and of course, more food, something that they say is essential as their phones are ringing off the hook with folks calling and saying they are worried about losing their benefits.
Look at the quality grapes that you would see in a supermarket.
From peppers to pears, Cheryl Skondek of the Greater Boston Food Bank believes everyone should have high-quality, nutritious food. But with SNAP benefits running out for more than 1 million Massachusetts residents, she's worried about having enough to supply local food pantries.
The Greater Boston Food Bank, along with our community of 600 agencies, are gearing up to do everything we can.
The Greater Boston Food Bank is shipping out 75 more pallets of food a day to food pantries across eastern Massachusetts. They're also increasing their staffing to meet the demand.
We're hearing that families are already gearing up and asking and coming to pantries, anywhere from 100 to 300 more folks showing up seeking food assistance. We are getting a lot of calls from individuals uncertain where to go.
There are local efforts underway in cities and towns across the Boston area. In Watertown, the city has set up a program to pick up donations from people's front doors.
The additional need is those shelf-stable items that we can have prepackaged for people perhaps, or just available on hand for an increased need.
She says that the city is committed to assisting the over 1,600 households in Watertown that rely on SNAP benefits.
We just hear across the board that SNAP recipients are worried about what this means, and there's a lot of misinformation out there. So we're trying our best to really have a coordinated response.
Back at the Greater Boston Food Bank, Catherine is calling on Bostonians to do what they can to help those in need.
This is a critical time to be helpful. With hundreds of organizations across eastern Massachusetts, many would welcome your support, welcome you to show up, drop by, bring foods into their pantry.
So coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, we will hear more from Catherine about what community members can do to help, aside from just going to their local food pantries. For now, reporting in Boston, Logan Hall, WBZ News.
All right, Logan, thank you. And CBS News has learned that once the government shutdown is over, SNAP recipients could get paid retroactively. The USDA hasn't yet said officially whether missed payments would be made up. But a social services expert from Boston told CBS she believes once the shutdown is over, missed payments will go out. That's because federal rules say that recipients of the SNAP program are entitled to their benefits and that they should receive them even if there is a disruption.